Time it is. It's 2:51. I hate when I go live and I don't know what time I started, because then I'll be scared the live gonna get lost. Let me tell y'all how good I feel about not having this refill. I feel so confident with not having a refill because y'all can't get no refill neither. I don't have to hide my hands no more. This the nail I broke fighting the hyena. I'm still on that hyena shit. I am. I'm still on the hyena. Hey, Tisha Ray. I ain't speak to you earlier, Tisha Ray. Yes. So right now, I feel no way. You heard? You bitches looking the same. Look, we are. Geechee. Tell your great granddaddy, I need a refill. I had to take it all the way off. Hey, Rizzy. All right, here go Chief. So let me get back to my point. I was waiting for Chief to come back on. Because I like when I got backup. Yeah, Geechee, I was like, I took it off night before last, Geechee. I was like, let me just stop. I know. Even though I need a refill. It looks like a spider crawling on my face. Y'all, purple is my favorite color. I love me some purple. Y'all ever want to gift me something? It'd be something purple. Purple don't run out. Never. What I want to do is get the bottom of my truck. You know how they lift the truck and get the lights underneath it? Chief, is what I want. I want to get the purple lights put underneath my truck.
Ooh.
I know.
The purple neon. You know what? You should get the neon ones that you can change colors.
I saw that.
That way it's not just one color. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
You can do purple one time, you know, and then depending on your mood, like if you going out to beat somebody down, put that shit on red, you know.
I know y'all see that red, bitches go in the house. I'm be like Luda. Rube.
So what I was saying was that, you know, when people get introduced, right, they're so fascinated, you know, because we in America, you know, we're so lost and we want to be a part of something so much, so bad that we take a hold of something and we just run with it. And when somebody comes with something different, they go, oh, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like I know your story. I know they said you can't be doing readings. You don't got no initiations like that. You don't know nothing about this, you know, and this and that. And when people say that, I'm like, so you mean tell me that there was nothing inside you?
Nothing.
There's nothing there until after you get an initiation.
Yes.
Wow. You know.
And I say it all the time, like, wow. Okay, this is my apology. I'm sorry that you had to go in Igbo do.
Right.
To get something.
Right. You know.
But my ancestors, listen, they was mad every room I went in, they was mad.
Right.
Like, oh, bitch, how you my elder and I'm doing the work for you? Because that's your role in this life.
That's your role.
That's
your role.
Sign a license for me.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you.
That's it. You know? That's it.
And I really feel like people need to understand. And this is why my own students and my old godchildren can attest to that. I'm so adamant about when I teach my classes, when I do the reading, I need to know what their gift is, because that is what needs to be strengthened. Because everybody was born with Ashe. Everybody has something in them.
Everybody.
Even I did a reading this morning And I was telling the girl, I'm like, yeah, you really, you know, but she is taking the class that starts tomorrow. And she was like, I was like, you know, really pay attention on Wednesday night because the girl is doing the stones and crystals classes. I said, but the thing is, you deeper than the regular stones and crystals. You actually can work rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And she chuckled. I said, tell me why you're laughing, because I already know. And she said, I collect rocks. I said, do you know why you collect rocks? She said, why? I said, because you can tell which rock was kissed by an angel.
Mm.
You can look on the ground and see if a deity dragged their fingertips along it or picked it up and kissed it and put it back for you to pick it up and take it.
Mm.
The earth in itself that we live on is a ball of magic.
Right.
It's power everywhere we turn. And if your gift is to go outside and chew on a damn leaf and spit and you just cured damn Parkinson's disease, who the fuck is the damn pharmaceutical industry to tell you that you can't do that shit? I don't believe in stuff like that. You cannot tell me that I have to take somebody behind closed doors and I initiate people.
Right.
I'm not going to wait for you. First of all, everybody can't get the stuff that I got.
That's right. It's not for them.
It's not for them. But that don't mean that you ain't shit.
Right. Right.
That just means you don't come from my lineage.
That's all.
That's all it is. So we're going to find out, what can you do?
Right.
I don't know why people threw out the 7-year apprenticeship. Where did that shit go? Dollar make you holler. All these broke ass priests running around here. And by broke ass priests, I ain't talking about your pocket. I'm talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Broke.
That's right.
Goddamn
That's
blind
right.
eating the blind.
I tell you, my compound now is peaceful and it's empty. You know, so many people now I send away. I send them away now. You know, I'm like, nah. You know, because all they want, who got my head? You know, no, you know, this is not the right place for you. Mm-hmm. You know, you can go over into the West End. You know, this ain't the right place here.
Secure it! Secure it!
This ain't it, you know. So
I'll make you holler, boy. I'm telling you, I'm so mad at how much money I ain't taking people. I should have gave everybody what I got and gave them nothing. I should have.
I can make about 100 so-called shoes a day, and I sell them each for $1,000.
They my favorite. They are my favorite. You right. You could do 100 of those shoes a day. You could. That's right. If you do, I'm coming. Whatever. Listen. If you want whatever you want, you can put me on goddamn coconuts. You can put me on the bird plucking. Whatever the fuck you want me at.
Oh man.
I'll do the baths. Whatever you say.
Look.
We get paid off some shoes.
Man, this is so crazy out here, man. You know. You know what? Have you seen? Pause that thought. Do you have Hulu?
I do.
Have you seen Cloak and Dagger?
No.
It's filmed in New Orleans.
Uh-huh.
And they dig it into the voodoo heavy. Really? Signs and symbols and everything. I'm like, oh, really? Wow.
All on TV.
I'm not all on TV. So this is Papa Legba. And he says at the crossroads. And this is what he does. And this is his symbol. Oh, really? You know, and they going from place to place. The guy who is Cloak happens to be a young Nubian guy. You know?
Take me to the
Look.
king.
You know. So, but yeah, I was I just binge watching that. So, but no, yeah. So, you
I need
know,
a good binge. You know what else is on Hulu?
what's that?
Me. My one little episode, bitch, but I'm on there.
You're on there, right?
So if y'all
You know.
bored and y'all on Hulu, Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 10, episode 9. Give my shine. Give my whole 11 minutes of glory.
Look at that. Hold up. It says season 10.
Episode 9.
Episode 9. The mystical number 19. Look.
Siobhan, you don't even know how much stuff went into that. In hindsight
Man.
of all of that, the crazy part about it was elephants are my favorite. Obatala is very special to me. The name of the episode I found out after the fact was the Wrath of the Peaches, the Elephant Room.
Stop it.
The outfit that I wore that day.
I watched it tonight. I watched it tonight. Again.
The outfit that I wore, Sag made for me. And she made it with Obadina when they had my son's throne day. I only wore it that one time. And when I took a picture of my living room, it was an elephant in the windowsill behind me. And I didn't peep none of this until, oh shit, I forgot I was cooking. Until last year, going through now, Facebook memories come up.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that's the shit I wore on the show. And then I was like, that's the elephant. And that's the I said, how people don't do this, how people don't live this life. The way they make everything fall in place.
Man, listen, everything falls into place. Everything. You know, it's and I remember when I was younger, I was told that you know, certain levels are easier than you think. Right? People think that, oh, you gotta jump through hoops and yada. And then when the master tells you, no, you just had to turn around and jump on one foot and you would have been there. And like, that's it. I done went around the world.
All the time. I tell them all the time. Spirituality is common sense.
That's it. That's it. You done went all the way around the world, you know? Yep. And, you know, love it. Love being in tune, being in the vortex, and everything goes exactly the way you say it's gonna go. You know, and they look at you like, how you do that? I don't have doubt.
Right.
Know it. You know, people say, you believe? I don't believe. I know it.
Right.
I know it. And, you know, that belief stuff is out the window. Everything. I don't speak a whole lot now. Because I know when I speak, it's done. So you know, and that comes from that those lessons, the elevations and stuff. Like, no, you know, and it's like I tell people, if you go to Nigeria, you go to Cuba, you will see people, elders. They ain't got no elekes on. They ain't got no ides on. You know, it's a different level. Now they older and stuff, but it's a different level. You know, and I tell people, sometimes we need things to help us focus, help us focus the energy that we need to make things happen. We need symbols. We need objects.
A focal point.
The focal point.
It's like when you take ballet class. In order to do all them turns, every time you come back, you got to go right back to that bow, come back, bow, come bow.
Okay, right. You know.
Yep.
Until you master it. And once you master it, we're good.
So, oh, no, go ahead. What you were saying? I'm sorry.
No. That's it. Yeah.
So how you were saying about, just trusting yourself and believing yourself. And like you said, knowing we had to do some elevation work last week.
Okay.
And I invited people to come and participate in this elevation. I said, Geechee, since this is coming from your reading, you pick the price. You set what the donation is.
Mm-hmm.
This mug said $208. Now, you know, my inside was like, bitch, I'm in Bel Air. That was my ego. I said, okay, y'all better hop on this.
Right.
The girl said 208, and at cheapest, being nice, I'd have said 321.
Okay.
At cheapest. But we both know that could have been 7, that could have been 9.
Oh yeah.
Okay? But because it was going to be a group event, and it was going to be a lot of hands in the pot, I was willing to go.
Okay.
With 321, but Gigi said 208. Sure as shit, they fly me down. I go do the work. We having a good time. Left kiki ha ha. We went to the hotel. We didn't go in the rooms. We went and checked in. What?
Did you flew down where?
It's a bad connection, Bob. I can't. I can't answer the question because I can't hear you. Anyway. So when we got back to the hotel, right? I asked Ebony, I said, so what's our room number? And she said 234, I think. And I said, okay, Geechee, what's your room number? She said 208. Swear to God. I had to be walking. She said it, but I was so tired. I was so damn tired. I had to be walking to the room, take a shower to realize, bitch, you in room 208. Did that girl say that was the number for the donations? So, and even seeing something so small like that.
Right.
How dare I say to anybody, you have no ashe? I'm in Bel Air. Who the fuck are you to tell me 208?
Right.
She put out 208, and I'd be damned if that wasn't her room number. That's how you know she was supposed to be there doing what she was supposed to do. She got the confirmation before the work was done. It was confirmed.
Yes. You know, listening to spirit. Yeah.
And the only person that came to participate physically, because other people made donations to, just to have their hand in there, but the only person that physically came that paid it because it was 208 to come, and it was a $90 donation just for us to, do work on your behalf.
Right.
Ebony's Artistry was the only one that put up the 208, and she was there with us.
Let's see.
That shit was so crazy, and we had so much fun.
Spirit.
Broken nail.
Spirit.
I broke a nail. I fought a hyena. I stabbed the bear in the throat. Got like 95. I got 95 mosquito bites. I don't know what the fuck a jitter is, but they like my neck.
Sweetness. That Philliness.
Listen, one of them jokers was on my pants leg. I said, bitch, you too old to have crabs. This ain't right. Listen, I swear to, I can't tell you no lie. I seen that shit. I said, no, bro. I said, Geechee, what is this? I said, you better talk some country shit and make this shit make sense real quick, because I'm gonna get killed in a minute. What is this? I asked her, listen, I put it on a napkin to show her damn grandmom and everything. I said, what is this? Y'all better talk fast. They said it's a jitter. I said, okay, that bitch looks like a crab to me.
Right. You know, a damn jitter. Well, y'all got some names, these backwoods country names you ain't never heard of. Jitter. What the hell is jitter?
Listen, all I know is that shit was too friendly. It was too familiar with me. And being on my pants leg was not, I was like, that ain't a good location for you to be in neither. That ain't. You been crawling up my damn ankle to my, no. But we had a really good time. We was up like really in the bush in the woods. It was really dope. I would love to, I know you still doing your celebrations?
Not with this Rona, you know, if I do anything, it'll just be something small because, you know, they're Rona. They locking, you know, they about to lock down more of the country.
That's what they say.
You know? And they about to lock down more. So it's just like, yo, hey, you know, ain't no Rona here though.
How are you doing with the quarantine? How are you doing with it?
You know, I work from home, so it's pretty much normal to me. I don't go nowhere anyway.
You need some company?
You know, come on. I got space. I got room. You know, we got more than enough here, yo. You know, and when things really jump off, if they really jump off and they shut down supermarkets, we good here. We good.
I'm good.
You know. You know.
I got beans and rice for days.
Rice. I got lentils, kidneys. I got garbanzo. You know, we listen.
Pigeon.
If you from the hood, and you crying about this shit, you sorry. You ain't really from the hood. I got 2 bags of grits too. 2 big old bags of grits. Okay.
What they say, you name it. I need some more frozen fruit. I do need some more frozen fruit.
Yeah. I was in Sam's Club last week. They got a whole freezer full of frozen fruit. Everybody wants toilet tissue. I don't know why.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. We gonna have another TMI moment because I love you. Going back to my first post before you came on here, I was expressing how much I agree with the rapper Trina and telling people that they're beneath her. It was a letter in the mailbox today: no curfew, stay in the house, or they'll be handing out $1,000 fines if you get pulled over. Yeah, that's what they was doing in Puerto Rico too. My sister was in Puerto Rico, same time I was in Jamaica, and they giving out $6,000 fines.
What?
I was like, fuck outside.
What?
Yeah, you gotta be, because this shit is serious. I just found out like 20 minutes from my house got like 900 cases. I was like, come on, niggas, we ain't even supposed to be catching this. What the fuck you mean 900?
Wow.
Because they was outside on the basketball court doing all kind of dumb shit. So the city's coming through, taking their all the rims.
Get out of here.
Because people's outside the parks. And I'm like, come on now, man. See, the good thing about me in the park, you know, I do the trails. Right. So I'm good. And ain't no deer getting within 6 feet of me anyway. So I'm good. But the playground parts, they shutting all that down because it just happened to overlap with some nice weather that we had here. So it wasn't a good mixture for people to do that. But
okay, right.
Back to the toilet paper. So toilet paper is one of my things that prior to Corona, I've always had this fear of running out of toilet paper. Like out of all the things I do not want to run out of is toilet paper. So like right now, I got 4 rolls upstairs and 4 rolls downstairs. Now really the rolls downstairs is 8, but it's the cheap corner store kind.
Oh yeah.
Because it was out of Scott, so that counts as 4. But in my mind, that's gonna be the moment the shit hits. That's gonna be the moment the shit hits the fan. I need toilet paper. I just always have a thing. But we use toilet paper for everything. Somebody got bloody nose, get some tissue. Somebody spilled something, get some tissue. You got pee, get some tissue. You got boo boo, get some tissue. Like toilet paper toilet paper to me is like all purpose. So I can't imagine my life not no. So yeah, so I need to get the BJ's, get some more.
Right. Yeah, I was like, I listen. I know I'm a man, but still, I got a washcloth and a pitcher of water. Listen.
Right, and we will survive, and that is true. That is
Yeah.
true. So it's not like it's the end of the world, but I'm just telling y'all, prior to Corona, the toilet paper has personally been one of those things that I'm just afraid to run out of. I don't feel comfort. I need to know. And I don't know if maybe when I was younger I had to wash my bum enough.
Right.
That's like one of them things. Like I don't eat Popeyes. I don't eat chicken Popeyes.
Really?
No, because one time mommy done ain't really like. So
wait. If you say your experience, would that make me not want to eat chicken Popeyes? Because I got a whole freezer now.
Oh,
I got six more left. So if your trauma will make me say I don't want one.
It's not. No, my trauma is not going to do that. My trauma is
okay.
My trauma is that and fish sticks. There was times when money was not available like that when I was a child.
I just brought some fish sticks too.
See, if I come to your house, I'm a star.
But I got those because sometimes I want to be lazy. I don't want to cook. Okay. I just want to be lazy.
If I come to your house, I'm or lose weight, 1 to 2. Because I can't. Man. Because that was like one of our poor meals when I was growing up.
Right. Oh yeah.
So yeah, it was like so when
pop them in the oven. Yeah.
Somewhere, I got shipped around a lot when I was younger.
Okay.
So one of the family members I stayed with, they wasn't like really equipped financially.
Right.
They had the space, but it was like getting where you fit in with food.
Yeah.
And what was guaranteed was Popeyes and fish sticks.
Right.
So I made a vow to myself that my children would never fucking eat Popeyes and fish sticks. Now my daughter Nunu, she loves Popeyes. She makes them and all that shit. She ain't get that from me. And I do like Gordon's fisherman's fish, but I don't like the fish sticks. I like the fish fillet.
The fillet, the big thick ones, right?
Right. That's different than a fish stick.
Right.
Well,
what about gourmet ones? Now I know the ones you talking about. I'm talking about the gourmet ones, the ones that are from Alaskan fish pollock, and they little thicker pieces. They like this thick, but they fish sticks, but they
look like steak fries. They like steak fries.
There you go.
I would, but them ones is the size of your damn finger.
Right.
That you gotta bake for 45 minutes to an hour because that 15-20 minutes is not real because it should be nasty, whatever that powdery shit on there. That nasty.
Should be soggy. Yeah, that's the welfare ones. Yeah, that's the welfare ones.
Had to be.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm not eating
it. Right.
No, sorry.
Oh
yeah, there's certain things I just wouldn't do.
Right. That's like there's that's just like there's certain things that because of the past you just will not do. You just won't live somewhere. You won't eat something. You won't wear something. It's just like nah. I made a vow not to go back to that shit. So
I won't even go in. If me to break up, I won't even drive past your fucking neighborhood.
No.
I won't even get in your block. Like when I'm done with something.
That's it.
I worked at Boston Market. I was a shift manager, and I had to open the store every morning.
Okay.
The person that opened the store had to prepped up the Popeye stuff for when the
right. But those were hearty Popeyes. But those are hearty I mean, those were good Popeyes.
What the fuck is still a Popeye? The smell of them make me sick. Looking at them make me sick. The crust make me sick. Fuck a Popeye. They probably good. People bought them. People eat them. I would not. I swear to God, the guy, matter of fact, his name was Johnny. He was my the morning cook. And I used to tell him, I said, any day that I work early, any day I open, you need to be here early. I'm not taking the bag out the freezer.
Right.
I'm not touching it. I just hate them that much. I've been traumatized.
That's interesting. Yeah.
So I need toilet paper. So maybe, but you know what though, TMI though, but like I like to freshen my bum after I boo-boo anyway. So it's like, I get you with the theory of washing. I get that. But
right.
I just need toilet paper. I'm sorry. I just need it.
Yeah. You know, it's, you know, what's interesting is that those wipes really aren't good. Like I had somebody and I had to leave a sign in the guest bathroom because we're on septic tank, right? And I'm like, no flexible wipes in here.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah. You know, but
Conspiracy and no. So hey y'all. All right. So look, we didn't gave them food to boo boo and no toilet paper.
Look, right? You know, but no, you know, it's all.
I want you to say something.
Huh?
I want you to chant some old E5 for me.
You want me to chant some old E5?
Just pick a no do. Say something. You're not going to? That's okay. I know I put you on the spot.
Goonie Google. You know. You said say so. You know. No, I'm like, you know, I do not chant.
Okay.
You know, that's 100, right?
Okay.
You know, I feel that learning and knowing the language definitely is vital, right? Don't do that. You know, from being raised under Dr. York, right? You know, he taught us that language is the key.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and when we were speaking in tones, the Arabic, I experienced a lot of stuff that we don't experience in English.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and my kid's mother and her girlfriends that they was raised together still speak Arabic amongst one another,
Mm-hmm.
right? As with anything, if you don't do it on a regular, you're gonna lose it. You know, I went to the mosque maybe a month ago. I went to Juma,
Mm-hmm.
and goddamn it, I still know Shahada. I mean, I still know.
Yes, alhamdulillah. Yes.
Al Fatiha.
Don't let
Right?
me speak. Want me to drop some verses for y'all?
Look, I ain't said Al Fatiha in more than 20 years, right? Well, I don't think it's been that long. I ain't that old.
Just long,
but,
yeah. Oh, you that old.
You know, but I was surprised though that it came back to me.
Like
right? And so I do stress a lot of knowing Yoruba and learning it, so that you can chant, and so that when we do things,
you said do
have
what? You said do.
You know, so that things do actually manifest faster, right?
Sure.
Of course, universe knows our intents and everything else, and yada yada yada. Yeah, that's all great, but the universe works off of vibrations and tones.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing those tones, that's why I tell people, even if you memorize this Odu, this chant, this one verse, this here prayer, and you don't know what it means or what it translates into, it's okay. Because those vibrations are going to take you, are going to raise you up and make things happen. So, You know, but yeah.
So that's what I was saying. I'm glad that the conversation led that way, because I was telling them a few weeks back that, number one, the first message revealed to Prophet Muhammad SAW was Iqra, read. So we must
Iqra.
know.
Yes.
We must know that whatever is being taught to us, people got to bring the facts.
Right.
And you have to be able to read it and research it for yourself. The second thing is, everybody want to rush and speak different languages, but it's like, I tell you, even when, like, we weren't allowed to say the Fatiha in Arabic until we can recite it in English. My uncle was an asshole.
Okay.
And I swear you have to teach us. Y'all look so much alike. That's why one other reason I was like, oh, look at Uncle. But anyway, that mean you cute, because my uncle cute. If anyone you know has symptoms, tell them to not take Advil or aspirin. It will make things 10 times worse. Okay, thank you, Ebenezer.
Okay.
Oh, I fuck with Motrin. Thank goodness I take Motrin. No pen that. So, you know, the important thing is, you know, everybody want to go around be saying words that they learn in Arabic or in Yoruba because they Muslim or they practice finance. Like, you need to know what the hell you saying.
Right.
So your intention can be connected to it. Now, granted, will your prayers still be received? Will your prayers still be received? Yes, it will, because the universe, Allah knows your intention. But to know what you're saying, it gives power, it gives strength to what you're saying. So don't be so quick to, like, I was saying a while back when people always, in Libra, Oshun, I'm not talking about you. I'm just, so please don't think I'm talking about you or you, Juicy. But people always saying, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. We were somewhere one time and I heard they were saying some bad stuff.
Right.
But people was like, Ashe, Ashe. I was like, y'all don't even know the fuck Ashe. Stop saying that shit, bitch. You trying to get us killed. Shut up.
Right.
Shut up. You better go ahead and say, tell it, brother. Something like that. But you see,
right.
And listen, so it was something like Lucy, like, you know, they keep shutting our schools down. They out to destroy us. Ashe, pussy. Just say, yeah, that's fucked up.
Right. You know that, but that's because they turn everything that is from the original people. They turned into a religion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they've skipped over the spirituality and they've made it religion. You have to do it like this. You have to dress like this. You have to look like this. You know, and
then my ass moved to Atlanta, was like, fuck all that.
Shake it up. No, shake it up. Oh man.
It's so important. It's so important. And even it's an elder woman, Mama Kai. She come on here and she always be telling us about, you know, the vibration of singing and everything. And that's how I tell people, like, the songs, music on the whole is so important. You know, I can tell when there's times when I don't have music playing in my house, it kills me on the inside. It'd be so quiet that it just don't feel right. We need to have something in the air, and what we listen to and what we ingest in our ears, like that has something to do with how we think and how we move and how we operate. So every morning with your little prayers, your little chants, whatever it is you're doing, like, you got to put out some kind of good vibration to the heavens to stay sane. It's my point. Going back to it originally when I first came alive with everybody. Now everybody's telling y'all to meditate every day.
Good. You know what they're going to say next, right?
Please tell me so I can be prepared.
You need to start to thicker every day. Use your fingernails. Go ahead and thicker. You know, I'm telling you, it's going
or
back.
Even better than that. Greet the sun.
Look, every morning. Look. 30 seconds. Look up at the sun with your eyes closed. Listen. See, and what's so deep about it is that's okay. See.
All right,
gotta go
wait,
on a history
hold
trip.
it. Stick a pin. So y'all see we having real personal conversation, but this is one of the reasons why I love Baba when I got to Atlanta and met him, because we both have backgrounds in different religions and different cults per se.
Right.
But that has, I'm gonna speak for us if you don't mind, but that's what's allowed us to embrace the tradition so respectfully and so modestly, because it's not we're not limited to one chain of thought.
Mm-hmm.
And we understand the diversity and how true and all of this is one thing. It's all one and the same. Because I remember one of my struggles, I think I was like 17 or 18 and I went to E5. I had to have been 18. I took my shahada when I was 17. So I'd have been 18 or 19.
Okay.
And I was asking about Allah. I said, I'm really struggling because I've been traditional since I was 12. Because Mama Yaya was my elder when I was 12.
And stop playing. Wow.
So for anybody that ever say anything about that woman, I kill you dead 15 times flat.
Wow.
Because I've been knowing Mama Yaya since I was 12 years old, and I'm 41.
Wow.
And she is
still young.
Huh?
You're still a baby.
I know. But I asked the Babalawo, I said, I'm really going, I'm going to have a hard time with this because, you know, Islam said this is haram or this is bid'ah, but this is the way I have to practice the tradition of my ancestors. So how do I do this? And the Babalawo, he told me, he said there are imams that practice Ifa, and they take Quran, they burn it, and they rub the ashes of it into their skin, and they recite Quran and Urdu.
Yes.
Cause my Yaya is shit. Everybody better love Mama Sheka. She got so many names, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I know Mama Yaya when she was fucking Aisha. So y'all can set your asses down.
Aisha
got me with gave her all my money. Listen, Mama Yaya used to teach African dance class on 46 and Spruce in a church. It was between Spruce and Pine on 46th Street. Okay? And Mama Yaya, you know her voice. Now how high pitch her shit is.
Mm-hmm.
She be in that class and she be dancing, whatever, and then one point she'd be like, Mambo! Can't do it. She used to set that shit, and every time she did it, I'd be like, She is one of the sweetest. She teach you Sheka right now? Yeah, that's I learned Sheka right from Mama Yaya. Yes. Mama Yaya is the shit.
That is my birthday sister.
Atlanta how to play Sheka right.
Yes, and still does. That is my birthday sister.
Oh, really?
Same day. Same day. Just a different year, but same day.
Right, because she's younger than you. I know. Mama Yaya is
dog, yeah. Wow.
And I swear, y'all, Mama Yaya has not aged.
See. I didn't realize she's from Philly. I didn't know that. I never asked her. But you know what, though? That makes sense because we used to have this joke in the community. There's something in the water in Philly. The niggas is crazy. Don't mess with them. Don't marry nobody from Philly because they're crazy. There's
so you're not going to take this one of your wives one day? I'm from Philly. You won't hold that against me?
Huh?
You're not going to marry me one day because I'm from Philly?
I'm sorry, I got a bad connection. What? Huh?
Fuck yeah.
What you say?
You ain't right. Libra Oshun. I'm going to show you the first Sheka I ever made. This is the first Sheka I ever made.
Stop playing.
Mommy,
and you still got it.
I love it so much, I put my name on top.
Wow. Still got it. Look at that.
Mama Yaya told me.
Small world, man.
I took it to a whole nother level. And I beat any damn thing. I beat tablecloths now. I beat Remember the beaded joints that old people used to have in their house, the curtains?
Yeah, it goes down current. Yeah.
Listen.
What you do with the big wood beads, the big African beads? Stop playing. I need one of those too. Word up. I do.
Bad connection.
Now, now let me say, how dope are you with it? Are you so dope that you can make designs in the middle and do all that?
The Jamaican flag I made?
Nah, no.
Hold on. I'm about to now.
From the beads?
From beads. First of all, you didn't come to my son's throne day or you didn't come to none of my kids' throne day. Now think about it. Story about that. One time, I was a little bit tipsy. You know, I'm not a big drinker. I was at an event and swore somebody was you. So happy to see you. And when I realized it wasn't you, I was like, oh, my bad. And they were salty as hell. They later told me at another event, they was like, in Belly, I thought we was cool. I was like, we are. They was like, no, but you thought I was Shimon. And then when you realized I wasn't him, you walked off. I was like, because that's the whole nobody need ready. I know. So, respect you, Bob. I got to do this. I'm going to do this real quick because his Shango was on it. But I'm going to show you what I did for my son, Shango.
Ooh. I like that.
So don't ask me about can I do designs and stuff. I learned from Mama Yaya. Don't play yourself.
Wow, I like that. You know what? You happy O'Shea Shango and Oya today too. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
That thing with the red cloth hit different on the end.
Look, as soon as we disconnect, I'm about to go down and go ahead and do my O'Shea. Yeah. You know.
They right next to each other. I can't, you're not going to show my shrine, but I'm going to show a little bit of the part that I can show.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. They nowhere near her.
You know. Man. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. See, I'm about to put you to work now.
I'm
about to put you to work.
You should have put me to work.
You know, I didn't know. I thought all you did was just do dum 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 lane, dum 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 lane, dum dum.
I ain't friends no more.
You know that and stomp people out.
Maho on your back.
Look, let me tell you, if it's time to go to war, I know I'm coming to get you. I'm gonna come and get you. You know, warrior queen, I'm coming to get you.
Okay.
You know.
I wonder, you must not have been one of the people that got that APB call the time I went ham on the whole family.
No. Down here?
Fashina was there.
Really?
And he had the jump in front of me like, Mbele, what the fuck is you doing?
Was this like at a Bimbe? Was it like Bimbe or just...
It was just at a regular chill event.
So
we all was there. It was a whole bunch of us there.
Right.
And people wanted to like, and this is old, so I mean, peace has been made since then. But
right.
They wanted to discuss some things, and I was like, this is a party. Fuck out of here. And they was like, you know, let's let bygones be bygones. And I was like, they've been. Bye, you're gone. I don't fuck with you.
Right.
That simple. And they took it to a whole nother thing, and I was like, oh, you got the right one, baby. My kids was already home secure too. I was like, it's about to go. I was like, meet me in the trap. We're going to and I went on everybody. I was like, line them up like cattle.
Right.
Never got to throw hands with nobody because Fashina jumped in. Was like, yeah, nigga, it's like 9 of them. And you 5 too. And I was like, that sounds about right for me. Now it's a fair fight.
Right.
He said, bitch, he said, you smoking something. He called me the next morning. He called me the next morning like, yo, what exactly was you on last night?
That's that Philly water. That's that Philly water. That's that Philly water. You know,
yeah.
you know, like I don't care. My cousins, all them, the ones from Philly, anything go down. Listen, we're gonna wait till cousins get down here.
Yeah.
You know, we in Brooklyn. Yonkers, y'all coming down. We waiting for the Philly niggas to come down.
Listen.
Philly, then we can get shit popping, you know.
Whole never breathe. I don't know what it's about. It's that scoop kill punch. It's definitely that scoop kill punch.
Look, there's something in that water.
Listen, y'all done came with my little day. I appreciate y'all so much.
Indeed. I did not expect this. You know, I just happened to jump on. I'm like, oh, look who live.
I got something traditional to it before we hang up.
You know, alhamdulillah.
If women could recite Quran publicly, I would. I've done it before. I've said Quran
right
before.
But now, listen. Now, you know, there's a divination system too. You know, in the desert, they do it with sand, with the Quran and with sand. You know, I find this stuff to be so amazing to me because I'm like, when you go with that in Senegal, right? But they not tell Arabs. They look at us though. You know what I'm saying? So they don't say divination is haram because they do it. And they do it with sand. I'm like, yo, you know, shit just never ceases to amaze me how for us to give up our divinity, you know, we follow and we listen to people who don't look like us. You know, it's like you said something very special. You said music and tones. Only with the pale skin Arabs, they say you can't listen to music. It's haram. You know. And it's like you know, and that's a part of us. But yet, if I become a Sufi, ain't that chant music? Ain't I doing music? You know? So I'm like, yo.
I'm telling you, that Babalawo that I spoke to, when he dropped that on me, I needed him to drop that on me so crazy because I was like, I'm really torn because I had like, you know, a lot of my Muslim friends didn't even want to come to my house because I had my altar set up for Amen. You know. I
got a cousin just like that now.
And I was like, I don't know how to, I can't separate the two because this is my calling with the ancestors. This has to happen. Right. And I just chose Islam because I was raised around religion in some places I live, and I knew that religion was important, and I fell in love with the Old Testament, and it's the Old Testament that made me fall in love with the Quran. Because if you really go into the Old Testament, then we all be walking around in full hijab and doing the baddest spells.
Come on now.
Also, which was crazy for me because when I took Shahada, you know, I crawled a little bit, you know, with the jeans, the t-shirt for a little bit, whatever I did. But then when I started wearing overgarments and stuff, I was like, no, where the niqab at? Because we're gonna do the whole thing.
Right.
And I love niqab, and I was so comfortable with my niqab that I felt awkward without it on.
Wow.
I mean, I could be in the house for like a half hour and be like, bitch, your face still covered. Is you gonna flip that bitch back? But the crazy part about it was the same Babalawo that helped me bridge the link between, you know, tradition and religion. I got to show you my notebook from like 1994, 95. Before I even made anything, he was like, I got 2 or 3 pages for all he did was talk about Oya. That's all he talked about was Oya. I was like, if you're going to get past this Oya shit. And then he was talking about my responsibility with the ancestors and all this. And when I got initiated, I had to do X, Y, and Z. Like all the shit that he broke down But I was like 15, 16 years old. You understand what I'm saying? Like I wasn't like I was taking it, I was receiving it. Okay. But fast forward now to when I took Shahada, y'all mix Islam with ancestral tradition. I do. I'm about to tell you why, Cam. Now, Cam, I'll tell you another fun fact. Most of us, Cam, you pay attention now, when we get more Jamaicans from me delivery, most Jamaicans, a lot of us are either daughters of Oya or children of Eshu. Fun fact, unless you're a Khan. It's the Khans in Jamaica that have more deities. But if it's any Yoruba lineage there, they belong to Oya and Eshu.
Okay.
Because we come up on time, so let me say this real quick. But the crazy thing is when I finally said, okay, it's time to delve into Oya, really understand what's going on with this Oya stuff.
Right.
Oya is the queen of Nupwe.
Nupre?
Nupwe. N-U-P-E. Remember, Oya was a queen before she married Shango Kawakabisi.
Right.
She's the queen of Nupwe. N-U-P-E. Nupwe.
Okay. All right.
Now, guess what? Guess what Nupwe is today?
Where is it today?
It's an Islamic state.
Stop playing.
What does Oya have? What she govern? 9 males.
And she got the 2 horns. So that's the crescents. The crescents.
And the big ass skirts. Y'all keep fucking around. My path is my path. I am who I am.
Okay.
I don't play with this way. So when anybody asking anything, oh, you from Philly, oh, you're Jamaican, oh, you're Muslim, oh, you're a voodoo priest, all the shit I want to say, I am in Belay. And every facet of me links together.
Right. Can't be contained in a box. You know.
A whole glass in a jar. So on that note, I'm going to go potty.
Right.
We come up on an hour.
I'm going to go do O'Shea for Shango, Kaibicio, and Oya.
Can you hook up a prayer for me?
Yeah. You know.
You need a special request or you just going to hook me up?
No, I'm going to hook you up.
Oh, you know what I like?
What?
I like Oko and Owo.
You know.
Did you hear me?
Okra and what?
I like Oko and Owo.
Okra. Ha ha! Yes, you do.